feeling high when I'm low. I need it more when you're close to me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I just learned it's pretty difficult to film B-roll of a table of cards. Not much I could do, but here we go. Anyways, here it is. I'm gonna snap my fingers probably and organize all this into some groups. So just to explain a little bit, I've got all the cards in groups like this of different sections. And yes, I know it's a lot, and I actually counted all these. There is 217 decks. So it's a total of 217 decks. I am missing one. It'd be 218, but I have no clue where one of my decks is, and that is the School of Cardistry V4s, I believe. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna grab some like this and show them to you. So these right here are my Rise playing cards, which if you want to see what these look like, some videos with them, I have a ridiculous amount of content that I've made with the Rise cards on Instagram and YouTube. You can check it out. That's all of them there. I'm scared I'm going to drop them. So I decided I just need to get down on my knees for some of this. So that's the Rise playing cards right here that I just went through. Then I have this, a jumbo deck of playing cards, which is actually pretty neat. I'm not going to get them out right now. I mean, you can tell that's what they look like right there. Huge deck of cards. Lots of fun. I've actually done some Magic. I did Magic with them yesterday for someone. Lots of fun. Next up are these two stacks here of just, let me see if I can pick them up. These are just custom bicycles that I've got throughout the years. Oh, I'm dropping them. The bicycle steampunk. I will show this one. The reason I didn't like this deck at first, because you open it up and that's what the cards look like. Not a bad design, but it's disappointing when you see the box like this. You're expecting some cool gold cards. The blue and the green dragon playing cards by Bicycle. Stargazers, I've had this deck right here for probably 6 years, or maybe 4 years, I don't know. Great deck of cards, love it. If you're a magician or cardist, you have to know this deck, or have it at least. The Bicycle Guardians, classic deck in Magic and cardistry. It's kind of one of those rite of passage decks, like you have to have it. Also, I would say with the Guardians, you have to have Archangels. These are two incredibly classic decks in the Magic community. Just so cool. There's a little bit of the design. I've made content with both of these before, or maybe not with these, but with these on my Instagram. You can check it out. Love this. It's just a silver bike deck, just regular back design. It's kind of metallic. These are the Bicycle Robo-Cycle deck. I had both of these, the blue and the brown, but I gave one to my friend Chandler Henry from Rise Magic. Bicycle Glider back playing cards, great deck. Got an awesome marking system on it. That's what it looks like. Love that deck. I was given these two pretty recently by my friends and family. These are the Bicycle, what are these? The Fire deck, that's what they look like, and the Firebird deck, I think that's how you say it, but it's spelled, is that Firebird? I don't know. I don't care. And then possibly my favorite custom bicycle collection is the Dragonback playing cards. Such an awesome, awesome set. Unfortunately, I lost the tuck case for this one, but great deck of cards. Love them. Bicycle Ario. I hope that's how you say that, but that's the back design right there. Very neat deck of cards. Bicycle Amplified. Got this from the Electric Hornet. It's a great deck of cards. Love the way it feels and looks. Really neat deck. Bicycle Escape Map deck. It's a really cool bicycle deck of cards. It has a map of like Germany and stuff for World War II if you set them all up the right way. Really neat. Bicycle Vintage. Got these a few years back. Neat back design. That's what they look like. Bicycle Tragic Royalty. I've had a lot of fun with these cards. They actually kind of glow in the dark under a UV light. That was my Halloween video like 2 years ago. People really enjoyed it. It was fun. Some Dolly Parton playing cards. Check that out. Dolly Parton, legend in country music, and some of these money playing cards like the gold ones. As you can see, I have 4 of these. Did you not? This is not even near half the amount of bikes and tally-hos I've used throughout 8 years of practicing and performing Magic. I've gone through so So many of them. These were a gift by my friend Sam. I'll open these up real quick. This is the Killer Bee, Queen Bee, and Super Bee set. Great decks of cards, some of my favorites. Thank you so much, Sam, for those cards. Theory 11. These are all my Theory 11 cards. Starting off with some black artisans. These were also by my friend Sam. He sent me a big bundle of cards, and these were one of them. I also have, let me see here, the white artisans. So the white and the black artisans. Two neat decks of cards. I made a video with these a while back if you want to check it out. This was my only deck of Monarchs for about 5 years, and then I purchased these from the Wooden Cardist. Thank you so much, Luke, for sending me those. I have to say this is probably my second most used deck of cards in my entire collection. You can see they are really used. They have like no body to them. They bend so much. That's the back design. But probably my most used deck. I don't know. I love these cards so much. I mean, you can just see my tuck case is pretty much gone on these. Look, they're falling out the bottom. Moving on. Theory 11 Star Wars playing cards. My most viewed video on my YouTube channel. Terrible cringy video. It's terrible to watch it now, but it's my most viewed video, sitting at I think 8K views. And so if you want to see what they look like, I have a whole deck review on these. Check them out. This, one of my other most used decks, Theory 11 Product Red, just a red deck, love it. I got this 2 days ago, one of my probably favorite decks I've ever had, even though I've only had it 2 days. It is the Flux deck by Art of Play and Lotus in Hand. Such a neat deck of cards. The back design, that's the back design right there, really neat. It's a plastic tuck case. It's a normal tuck case, like as in how it functions and stuff, but it's plastic. Then this is my Ambient Playing Cards by Dealer's Grip. One of my favorite decks I've ever had. To tell the truth, I hated it when I first got it, thought it was really ugly, didn't care for it, and then grew to love it. It's one of my favorite decks, and one of my favorite videos I've done. I filmed with it. I did a cardistry video with these for Instagram. I also posted it to YouTube here, but it was filmed in a power outage. The reason the colors aren't the best in the video is because I filmed with a flashlight. I was using a flashlight I used a flashlight to light the video. These are the Aspect 2 and the Sears latest cards by the Sears Playing Card Co. I actually did a deck collection of all three of them. I lost one of these in my video with Luke Oliver. That was a great video, probably one of my favorite videos I've ever done. If you want to check that video out and see how I lost the third deck, go watch it. It's an awesome video. I'll leave it right here. I believe these are all the Anyone cards I have. I have the Anyone Dan and Dave deck here. And I got this deck so cheap when it came out, but I'm pretty sure this is a pretty expensive deck now, if I'm not mistaken. Then the red checkerboards, the black and yellow checkerboards, and the blue checkerboards. That's what they look like. That's the back design. Great deck. Bacopo playing cards, the art of cardistry. I'm sure everyone knows this deck. If you watch Rise Magic, you've seen that deck quite a few times. And the Lonely Wolf cards. Here's the two Lost Deer, the green and the purple Lost Deer decks. I'll show the Lost Deer back design real quick. That's what the Lost Deer cards look like. You've also seen those on Rise Magic in the past. This deck right here was my second YouTube video ever. I did a Lonely Wolf deck review. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, go check it out. Check out my Lonely Wolf deck review. Goodness, that was so long ago. All these cards here are sponsorship / like just gifts kinda. And so I was given these by SoCal Playing Cards. In my opinion, the best place to buy playing cards in the community is SoCal Playing Cards. Best prices, best service, best packaging. Check them out. I'll show the deck real quick. I also did a whole review of these on my channel. Thank you so much, Henry, for sending me these. And then these also. I reviewed all these like 2 months ago. These were all from King's Wild Project. They sent me these. I told them I'd make some videos with them, and really neat decks. If you want to see what all these look like, go watch that review. And these cards are classic, another one of my sponsorships. This was actually my second sponsorship, the Slow Hand V2 cards by Kier Gomes and Nick Nisko. Great deck, I've made a lot of content with these. Also, I then got the Generation 1 playing cards, which I made some content with, made a deck review. Great deck of cards, really cool. lights up in a UV light. Check them out. The next deck, it was not actually my first sponsorship video to make, but it was my first sponsorship. It was Ekaterina, Ekat Magic, absolute legend in the cardistry and magic community, for teaching and reviewing, and just as a performer, incredible magician. Ekaterina, thank you so much again for these. That's the Fox playing cards. Definitely have to show them here. Next up, two more decks that I think everyone in the community knows. That's the Memento Mori playing cards. These are the first ones, and these are the Memento Mori NXS. The back design looks just like that. And then these are the original. Haven't used these decks too much lately, but really neat deck. These are the Tempo playing cards. I won these in a Rise Magic giveaway. That's what they look like, really neat deck. One of my favorite videos I've made is with these, and a lot of people really liked that cardistry video. Check it out. This is the Nova, and is that Ether or Ether? I'm severely stupid, so I'm not sure how to say it, but these are two great decks of cards. Next up, two decks by Shin Lim. These are the Regalia playing cards. The black ones here, that's what they look like with the reflective gold on them. And these are the white versions, which look just like that. Really cool decks of cards. Some Fontaines here. This is the only Fontaine deck I have, the Good Company. That's what the back design looks like. This is my only Gemini deck. This is the Gemini Superfly playing cards. I've made a lot of videos with these. That's the back design there, or actually it's a little different. That's the back design there. Great deck. I've made a lot of videos with these, and yeah, great deck. Love it. This deck's really cool to me because it's the first time I got reposted, like doing cardistry or something. Gemini actually reposted 3 of my videos on Instagram way back in the day. My videos weren't anything special. They were actually, the first one's pretty bad, but I made 3 videos that got reposted by Gemini, and it was with these. It was a lot of fun. Right here I have the 2015 Summer Virtuoso deck. I believe that's which one this is, and the 4th edition Orbits. These two decks were my very first fan mail ever. This was the first fan mail I ever received from Packham1999 on Instagram. Check him out. Thank you so much. So these are the other Orbits I have, 2 of the 7th edition and the Orbit V5s. I won these in a giveaway from Shano. This is the Delt movie deck with Richard Turner. The Drifters playing cards, used these in my lockup competition video. Yep, that was a gift from my brother. These are the Mono Hexa cards by Luke Wadey. I just made a video with these, put it on YouTube and Instagram. These are by Black Rose playing cards. These are the Black Rose, but they're actually blue. That's the back design. I got these from Luke Oliver. You can check out my last videos to see this. This is the Diamond deck that I opened up. Neat deck. I think I showed these earlier. This is the Technique playing cards that Shano gave me as an extra with that giveaway. These are the Flatline cards. Was given by my friend Sam also. Check those out. These are all my Alex Pandrea decks. I got this. This is a deck by Alex Pandrea. The name escapes me at this moment, but it's a neat deck of cards. Then I have the Japan Nox right here. Some Nock playing cards, and the back design just looks like, the back just has some like ancient Japanese like cursive written on it. That's a neat Nock deck. And then I got the purple Nox here. This was from the Electric Hornet. He's made a lot of videos with these. This is what he used in his lockup competition video. Great deck of cards. Really like them. Thank you so much, Electric Hornet, for sending them to me. And then these are the first playing cards. The first V2s here I was also given. That's why these ones are sealed. And then I have these, oh, I just dropped them all. Let's hope I get the first sponsorship so that I can replace these now. This is one of my favorite decks ever. I know I've said that a lot, but it really is. Okay, moving on. The first V4s. This is the 2 different V4 decks. And I just dropped it again. That's this one's design, just black. And then this one is red, and that just says first. It's actually orangish. Orangish red, no, that's red. Maybe slightly orangish. Orangish. These are the first V3 playing cards. I've also made some videos with these recently. Really cool deck of cards. All these here are a bunch of random like travel decks and all kinds of stuff in movies and TV shows. I'll go through them. These are some casino playing cards I was given by a friend, Gimmick. I actually really like that deck. Delta Airlines. This is a really cool deck. This is a Lucasfilm, a Star Wars exclusive Lucasfilm team deck I was given by a friend who worked there. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Big fan of The Office, so I got a lot of Office decks here. Dunder Mifflin Office, just different ones like that I was given. Neat decks. This is the Hero Decks Country Music Legends. Neat deck. I'm sure everyone remembers when Duck Dynasty was like the most popular show ever. That was crazy, but I have a Duck Dynasty deck here. Actually, I don't have Duck Dynasty cards. A different deck is in here. What deck? Not gonna tell you. Guess in the comments. These are really cool. These are NASA playing cards I was given by my uncle actually, who's worked at NASA for a really long time. One, I was given some Smoky Mountain playing cards, and these I got in Yellowstone. These are the Yellowstone National Forest cards. Coca-Cola playing cards. These are plastic. I actually showed those on my channel a while back. Some presidential playing cards, has all the presidents on them. Got these on a trip to Colorado one time. These are pretty exclusive. I got these at the Dr. Pepper Museum. This was the very last one they had. This is from the 70s. Yeah, I'm actually taking it out here. It's a commemorative deck, I believe, by Gimmick also, but this is the deck that they had at their like grand opening for the Dr. Pepper Museum. A bunch of Star Wars playing cards. Here's a bunch of Star Wars playing cards. And then this is the very first Gimmick deck I ever got. This is the very first Gimmick deck I ever got. You know, it's just that classic one where you're like, here, call out stop anywhere, right there, okay. This card is the Ace of Spades, and then magically you then turn the deck over like this, and you show that every card in the deck is the Ace of Spades. I forgot to show this deck of cards. This is just a regular blue bicycle, but the reason I didn't show it is because you never know if it's gonna be a full deck or just one card like that. Made this on my do-it-yourself card box tutorial. These here are just boxes of years and years worth of ad cards and a few random just cards from different decks that I've had throughout the years that I don't have anymore. But so that's a lot. Then of course I have this giant card box I made, and it's actually got the red and white Cyclist deck up top, which I'd also really like to get some of those again. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing my whole collection. I had fun making it. I know I probably didn't film it at the best angle. Next time I do a deck collection, which will probably be in a year or two. I'll probably do one in like 2 years, because I'm sure by then my collection will have grown a good bit, and next time I'll probably film it better. Thank you so much if you watched this far into the video, and since you did, I would love to hear your thoughts on what kind of videos you'd like to see from me, so please drop a comment down below giving me video ideas and suggestions, anything that you'd like to see on my channel. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, and God bless.